What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another Disney Plus review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the newest movie that released on Disney Plus this weekend. That is the one and only Ivan. This film is directed by Thea Sharrock, and the cast of this movie is insane. You got Bryan Cranston, Sam Rockwell, Angelina Jolie, Danny DeVito, Brooklyn Prince, Chaka Khan. So many amazing cast members. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. A gorilla named Ivan tries to piece together his past with the help of an elephant named Stella as they hatch a plan to escape from captivity. The one and only Ivan, I was pretty interested in this project. I'm an animal lover, and some of the cast members involved in here made it seem like it could be something special. The one and only Ivan had the feels, man. I was emotionally invested with the story to this movie, and some things that pretty much surprised me all around. This movie was a lot better than I anticipated for sure. The emotions is what made this movie work for me. It is full of gut-busting emotion with sadness, happiness, and anger mixed into one. Well, the movie starts off with the circus. You got Bryan Cranston, who's running this show, the one and only Ivan, and Ivan, the gorilla, voiced by Sam Rockwell, he's the main star of the show. Some of their shows are hits and misses, and that's the story from the start, but it has a beautiful story throughout it, and I thought Disney did a great job telling the story and just making you feel invested with the characters, especially Ivan. Sam Rockwell as the voice of Ivan is fantastic. You care so much about this animal. You want to see him get his dream come true in this movie. He wants to be free, and just the character arc he has is just great. And all the characters too. Danny DeVito was hilarious. He was a great comedic relief, as well as a great friend to Ivan. Ruby was a great addition, voiced by Brooklyn Prince from the Florida Project. Fantastic. I love Brooklyn Prince. And as Ruby, to see her and Ivan's relationship is great. Of course, we can't forget about Bryan Cranston. He's fantastic in everything. Come on, you guys know I love Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad, and anything he does. Just great in here too. He does a great job as this character. You understand his motivations as well. He's trying to pay the bills with this show, trying to get animals to do certain things, and it's just great character balances in the film. The motion capture you see involved with the animals, they look totally realistic, like with Ivan's design, and the elephants and all the animals in particular looking realistic, like the humans interacting with them feel realistic. Just something Disney does a perfect job with is just the CGI in this movie. Something about this movie, man, resonated with me. I cried at the ending of this movie. It got me, man. It's just got such a great message in here, like I said, about animal captivity, wanting to see animals be free, and just be free, man. That's what this movie did for me. It got me, man. It's got such a heart-tugging story. It's a great family movie. The biggest issue with this film is that it does borrow a lot of story elements from previous movies, and you mash it into one. This movie's like a combination of Toy Story meets Dumbo meets Dolittle from earlier this year, which I can say this movie is 1,000,000% better than that awful Robert Downey Jr. Dolittle movie. How do those movies feel similar? Well, you got the Dumbo storyline with the baby elephant in there with Ruby and stuff, and then you get Stella, voiced by Angelina Jolie, great, and then something happens in the movie, which I won't spoil. That's how it feels similar to Dumbo. In Toy Story, you got Ivan, he's the star of the show, and then you get Ruby coming in and steals the spotlight from Ivan, just like Woody with Buzz. And then you get the Dolittle with the talking animals. That's how they feel similar. There's a lot of predictable aspects to this movie, like you could predict what's going to happen. And unfortunately, I did predict a lot of things, and they did happen, but it worked for me because of the story. The way the story is told, I got so invested in it that I didn't care. It was very predictable. Before I give you guys my final overall thoughts on the one and only Ivan, if this is your guys' first time checking out my channel and you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on this movie, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you want to see more reviews and content from me, consider clicking that subscribe button, because I do tons of new movie reviews as well as classic movie reviews. I do ranking videos, Blu-ray hauls at the end of the month, And if you're interested, I have a podcast called the Fallen for Film Podcast. It's me and my co-host Colin Williams. We have guests on. We talk tons of movie news, play games, talk tons of movie content, guys. If you're interested, podcast platform links are in the description. The One and Only Ivan was such a delightful film to watch. It is emotional, it is funny, and just has a warm heart to it. If you don't like this movie, you don't have a heart, man. It's full of emotion from start to finish. It's got a great score as well. Just a great family movie. On my rating scale, I'm going to give The One and Only Ivan an A-. There you have it, guys. That was my thoughts on The One and Only Ivan on Disney+. Have you guys checked out The One and Only Ivan? And what did you think of it? Did you love it, think it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you guys as always for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!